We are going to understand about volume of 3D shapes. 3D shapes are solid objects having 3 dimensions: length, breadth and height. And volume is its containing capacity. Now the first solid shape which we have is cube. So in cube all edges are equal. It has 8 vertices, 12 edges and 6 faces. And for volume basically we need to multiply all its dimensions. So as we know its all dimensions are equal, so it will be a cube. Now the next one is cuboid. What is cuboid? Cuboid also called a rectangular prism, where the faces of cuboid are rectangle in shape. All the angle measures 90 degree. The cuboid has basically 8 vertices, 12 edges, 6 faces. And how we can find the volume of cuboid is, as I have told you earlier, the product of all 3 dimensions, which is L into B into H. Now the next one is prism. What about prism? So as we know, prism is a 3D shape which consists of 2 equal ends, flat surfaces or faces, and also have identical cross section across its length. That means if we cut all its pieces, we will get you can say identical or similar faces, we can say. Now since the cross section look like a triangle, if we just cut it and the cross section which we get, it look like a triangle, the prism is generally called triangular prism. The prism does not have any curve. Also a prism has 6 vertices, 9 edges, 5 faces, in which 2 are triangles and 3 rectangles. How we can find the volume of prism? So for that we need to multiply its 3 dimensions. So first of all we can find the area of its base, so that will include two dimensions into height. So that means we are just finding the product of its 3 dimensions again. Now pyramid. So what about pyramid? It is also a solid shape whose outer face are triangular and meet to a single point on the top. The pyramid base can be of any shape such as triangular, square, quadrilateral, or in the shape of any polygon. The most commonly used type of pyramid is the square pyramid. That means having the base square. So what about the pyramid? It has 5 vertices, 8 edges and 5 faces. How we can find the volume? Again 1/3 into base area into height cubic units. So why basically we use cubic units? Basically we are multiplying its 3 dimensions. That is why we get the unit in the cubic unit. Now cylinder. So again cylinder is defined as the 3-dimensional geometrical figure which has 2 circular bases connected to curved surfaces. So this type of you can say objects are can be easily find in our household products. That means whatever we use. So for example bottles or the cylinder which we use in the kitchen. It has no vertex, 2 edges, 2 flat faces, both are circles, one curved face. So how we can find the volume of cylinder? Again we need to find the product of 3 dimensions. So it has base, circular base. So what is the area of base? Which is pi r square, and the third dimension is height. So volume of cylinder is pi r square h. Now next one is cone. So a cone is 3-dimensional object or solid which has a circular base and has a single vertex. The cone is geometrical figure that decreases smoothly from the circular flat base to the top. That means you can see it is decreasing. And a cone has 1 vertex, 1 edge, 1 flat face which is circle and 1 curved face. How we can find the volume? It will be 1/3 pi r square h. Now a sphere. So a sphere, you can say a sphere can be easily compared with the football. Now it is a 3-dimensional solid which is perfectly round in shape and every point on its surface is equidistant from its point. It has no vertex, no edge and 1 curved face. The volume of a sphere is basically 4/3 pi r cube cubic units. So it is all about the volume of all the 3D shapes which we have discussed right now. So I want to conclude that whenever we need to find the volume of the given solid, basically we have to focus on its 3 dimensions and somehow we need to find the product of its 3 dimensions. So that's over for now. Thanks.